makes the play one-handed.
Cook's got a pair of grippers, and of course by that I mean hands. They are big, they are strong, and you need those to make that one-handed catch.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. With the contact, the ball comes out.
Got to give the secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Drew Brees has it under center. Launching it deep. Nice catch. Marquette down for another reception. The offense stops the clock right away with a timeout. The offense has had time now to game plan, strategize after the timeout, and now they're ready to go. It's first down, right around 3 minutes remaining in the second. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. They'll run it with Mark Ingram. Sherman's in on the tackle.
Saints have really been dominant today on the offensive side. In the red zone now, they just take the football and they run it right at the defense and pick up solid yards.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The give out of the eye. That's Wagner making the stop.
Well, that last play almost got them in here, and when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
We've got a defense out on that field trying to stand tall and keep this deficit as it is on the scoreboard. The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. Takes it again.
What a job by the defense down on the goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was a run. They got the penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
Loss of a couple that time. Second and goal from the 2.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
Third and goal from the 1. Saints in for the score. And Ingram, second touchdown of the game. What a fine start to this game. Here we are late in the second quarter. They put up another touchdown, Phil.
Well, they got a nice lead, and they like to take this in at halftime. And if you're the coach of the team that's leading at halftime, you know what you tell your players? Hey, guys, good job. Let's keep that going. You pat them on the rear and tell them how good they are because, hey, this has been a clinic so far in the first half.
The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Jarris Byrd retaking the field. He's been the leader for them in what's been a terrific defensive effort up to this point, partner.
And you know what he does? He brings energy to the defense. There's no question about that, and I love the way he plays. It just rubs off on all of his teammates.
The Seahawks take it from the 23. Wilson off the mark that time. This will be second down. It's a 2 tight end formation. Cooper Helfet has it. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line. It'll be third down.
Good job by the offense going the hurry-up offense. You do this to get the plays in, but also you want to conserve the timeouts.
And a flag comes out.
Holding penalty is declined.
The Seahawks call on the punting team. And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Saints now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot.
He's in the clear, and he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run. That touchdown figures to have them in a very comfortable spot heading into the halftime break.
Ooh, they are feeling good. There's no doubt about that. It's been a show of good offense here so far in the first half. And now what you got to do, halftime comes, you got to go in there and tell yourself to keep this going and keep the pressure on.
The Saints with an extra point try on the way. And the point after is good. The Seahawks, I'm sure, wanted to avoid giving up points on that drive just before the half. But now they'll have even a bigger hole to dig themselves out of in this one. The score's 28-7. Thomas going to drop to a knee here, so this will come out to the 20. The Seahawks got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
First down at the 20. And it's knocked down. Second down coming up. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Lynch slashing to the right side. Lynch is tackled right at the 20.
Good job by the safety diagnosing the run, getting up outside. He stops it for no gain.
Third down on the way. A good first half of action here, and soon we'll be sending you to Orlando and to our host, Larry Ridley. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Saints have cruised into halftime with the lead. The Seahawks were fantastic last week, but today's game shows you have to bring it every week in the NFL. All right, let's do this. Here's the first half highlights. Saints with the ball midway through the first. Ingram's going to stay between the tackles, and he'll end up sprinting into the end zone. The Saints strike first in this one. First and 10, Curse has got the catch in traffic, and 78 yards later, he's going in for the score, cutting the deficit to 7. Third down from inside the 10. Ingram's looking for room to run, and finally on play 12, they score. That puts them on top by 14. Now first and 10, the catch is made after a quick pass, and he'll take this all the way for a touchdown. Saints up now by 21.
We're back at the site of Super Bowl 47. Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Jim Nance and Phil Simms as the third quarter is about to begin. He's brought down at the 25-yard line. That return's good for about 24. The Seahawks talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise, They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
After the catch, it's now 2nd down and 1. Wilson with the give. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the 1st down.
Well, they call him the beast, Marshawn Lynch. I'd call him a road grader because he loves contact. He knows how to hit defenders, make them go backwards. That time he does it and picks up a 1st down.
The Seahawks take it from the 38. He'll throw it over the middle. He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete. That leads us to 2nd down. The Saints lined up in the nickel. Got a big lane, and now Wilson slides down.
That's a really smart job that time by the quarterback. Pick up all the yards you can, and before you're going to get hit, slide in there like you're going to second base.
Third down and 4. And it'll be Ryan back to punt. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Saints offense is in rhythm. Coming back out for another drive. The last 2 times they've had it, they found the end zone.
Their rhythm, they're making it look easy, Jim. It's like watching you dance. You have such great rhythm. It looks like you're not even working at it, so that's how it looks.
Going to take it the distance. The 10, all the way home and all alone. Touchdown. We're midway through the 3rd quarter, and there is no letting up.
Man, this is a lot of a good thing. That's what they're doing on both sides of the ball. The offense scoring points, the defense dominating play. They are just having a good old time out there.
The Saints line up for the extra point. Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Seahawks have really just been outplayed in every facet of this game. Really just looking for any sort of answer. The score's 35-7. The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff. Tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Seahawks didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic. Wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but man, that was pretty easy.
The Seahawks take it from the 28. Makes the catch in open space.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the 1st down. You're down big in the 2nd half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
1st down at the 44. He was looking for Baldwin, but this pass goes incomplete.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time, he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort. The Saints with a nickel look here on defense. And
Marshawn Lynch with the grab and pick up about 4.
Nice job by the quarterback. Nobody open down the field. He throws it short. It does not get a first down, but it sure makes third down a lot easier.
The Seahawks line up, split backfield. Wilson's got it in the gun. The Seahawks now move the chains.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
First down at the 40. Spencer's all over that offense and brings him down.
Saints defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
The Seahawks take it from the 43. They call his number once more.
Lynch is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
This is third down. The Saints defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Wilson from the shotgun. Has got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
We're heading to the fourth quarter in what has been a completely one-sided affair. I'd ask if a comeback is possible, but when it's this margin, Phil, I'm a realist.
You are a realist, Jim, and you know when you're behind, like you are a lot of times when we play golf, by the 14th or 15th hole, you know it's over, but we finish it out, and you know what, same here in this football game, they got to go ahead and finish this game out. You can only take what the defense gives you. Even though the offense is down here in the fourth quarter, they throw it short. That was a smart play.
Wilson's now completed 4 in a row. Second down and 4. Lynch has got it on the handoff. The long drive continues. The Seahawks have to get to the 17-yard line for a first down. Third down and 6. Doug Baldwin makes the catch. That's his third catch of the day.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a fourth down.
And he puts it through for 3.
Jim, that was a good job that time by the defense. They were bending. They did not break, and all they did was give up a field goal.
The Seahawks will line up here for the onside kick. The receiving team has the recovery. They bring him down at the 41-yard line. That return's good for about 6. As we see the stats now, you really like what both guys have been able to do at wideout today, Phil.
Yeah, they have been spectacular out there on the field. The numbers are awesome. This league, once again, we know it's about the pass, and we saw it here today.
What a drive this has been. Breeze lines up in the pistol. They'll go ground. And that gains 1.
Ingram's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Second down following the run. Takes it from the eye. And Williams is going to make the tackle. The Seahawks have kept teams out of the end zone all season long, but today they are giving up a ton of points.
Jim, I'll say this. They are absolutely getting shredded in every department on the defensive side. They can't stop anything. Just a bad day.
The Saints come out in a jumbo set. Breeze will slide here and into play.
It's a rough game out there. Avoid hits at all costs. Good job that time by the quarterback sliding before he takes the hit. Well, how about that, Jim? Not a surprise. Down the red zone one more time. They're blowing them out. And this offense has been spectacular. What will they do here? You know what? I think they'll just run it and try to end this game.
He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Ingram's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Ingram, solo back set. 3rd and 5. Mark Ingram carries the football. The Saints get a first down. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We return out of the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter action. First down and 10. Feeds him again. That's a gain of 6.
Saints, they believe in their offense. They know once they get inside the red zone, they can run or throw. That time they run the football, and it picks up some good solid yards. Great job by the offensive line.
He's going to get another carry. Well, I tell you, it's getting ugly out here. Impressive showing today, and it's almost on the brink of running up the score and creating some bad blood. What do you think, Phil?
Who cares, man? Rub it in, baby. Rub it in. When you're on top and you're winning the game, I say go for it. Rub some salt in that wound and let them know how much it hurts.
Extra point was good. The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Seahawks come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. Jimmy Graham with the grab. 3rd catch today so far. The Seahawks still trail, but as we look at the passing numbers, it's hard to find much fault with them. Wilson's led his team on the field today and has posted some very impressive numbers.
Yeah, the offense has been sharp, and I'll say this, in the NFL, if you're trying to make a comeback, the easiest way to do it is to do it with a hot quarterback and an offense that's clicking on all cylinders. All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Wilson's now completed his last 7 passes. Failing to complete that one, so 2nd down here. The Seahawks at the line of scrimmage, split backfield. Wilson's back in shotgun formation. And with no options, he goes ahead and throws it away. Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. And he's taken down. The Seahawks are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. They're in punting formation. Spiller's got it on the return. And a run back of about 16.
Spiller's able to show off his talent on that punt return that time. What speed and quickness that allows him to break through some of that coverage and picks up good yards.
The Saints are enjoying a dominant time here as they've stretched their lead out with 3 straight scoring drives and showing no signs of slowing down anytime soon. No one's going to get him now. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
How about the blocking up front? Lets the running back get in the secondary, and he is so quick and elusive. He avoids the tackles and takes it all the way for the touchdown.
The Saints line up for the extra point. Makes the PAT. The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Seahawks head onto the field here, Phil, looking for anything positive after what has truly been a disappointing performance all around.
I think when you have games like this and you're behind and it's just not gone well for you all day, then you just try to get the game over with, even though you're losing. Because if you keep forcing the issue and trying to make plays, all that can happen is probably bad, and you don't want to get anybody hurt in this situation. These NFL receivers are so fast that you just got to get rid of that football and let it go. That time the quarterback waits a little too long and he underthrows the receiver down the field.
The Seahawks from the 22. Room to work. Wilson's going to slide and avoid the hit.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit. Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. We've got an NFC champion heading to the Super Bowl with high spirits, while the other team must accept they just couldn't get the job done. 1 win short of going to the promised land and the Super Bowl. Phil, you were in this position with the Giants to win the conference championship. To know you're going to the Super Bowl, how huge is it?
Yeah, Jim, it's so huge. It's such a great feeling because of all the emotions, all the hard work, all the criticism you take even when it's going well. But to accomplish this, it is great. Now, go to the Super Bowl and make it happen.
So that's going to do it in this one. For Phil Simms and all the crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.